We want to have a super low curve. We have green, we have all the colors. I guess I don't need Awaken or Bitter Triumph. One of those I don't need. Let's get rid of Bitter Triumph. Nashi? Yeah, you'd probably play Nashi. Certainly with Kaido. Alright, Ravik, do it. Do it. Do it. But Sapphic or Seth with Nashi... I would want a Moon Shadow, probably. Alright, I'm gonna have to take a one hit somewhere. I think otherwise I get a tap land. It's just the way it is. And then I have to take another two. Ugh. Alright, that's fine. I'll just get tap lands now. We can just discard the starting town. Later. Obviously we're discarding a bringer, but in theory, I just don't want to take, like, taking one means I'm also taking another one from Awaken. It just doesn't seem worth it. Is there a Grixis Goblins deck? What are the goblins you're playing? I'll take another hit. We have Hex for this, so. Whoa. That's just the way it is. Things are gonna never say. Glarb me. Okay. Should I gain life? Probably. We should probably blight. I'll take my 2. Or gain my 2, I mean. Especially if it dies, we have our dude, Kavaero Bringer next turn. So if they have nothing, we just kind of get everything. Yeah, that's not gonna do it unless you rest in peace this, or not rest in peace. Get lost. Lots of Shakira today. Shakira's great though. Are you not a fan? Don't be a hater. I kind of want this on top. I think I leave it on top and just surveil, try to find a land. Yeah. I left the Deceit on top, like, it just feels a bit of a win more for us to get to surveil it. Because the only way they can win is wipe the board, and then from there I need to play a more normalized game. Guess I don't have it. We're at 13. We can go Deceit, bounce Roku, or play Wistfulness, kill something. Why not paying green with Kavaero? That doesn't work for Wistfulness. I Kavaero'd Bringer. I don't know what you're asking. No worries. Okay. Kind of like our opponent's deck, but no match. No match for us. I'm gonna just take a trade. Block however you want. I want more information. I'm fine with Avatar Roku blocking too. This is not an enchantment anymore, so I have to bounce it if I need to deal with it. Kind of hoping that they like double block and kill the Wistfulness, like Roku wants to block. I mean, most likely the play is just going to be Deceit, bounce the Roku, and look at their hand. Yeah. Because it comes by tapped. We have to deal with this. I was thinking maybe a Gambit deck that's Dimir controlled, and you just mirror form copying Gambit and gift it all. That sounds like a deck like CGB would do for a YouTube video, but I don't know. Not for me, probably. I think the Scam Elementals should have had a third option. Yeah, you could pay like blue-black for Deceit and it does something else. You wanted to make it even better? It's such a good card. Yeah. Nightbot knows exactly what's up. Saw someone mirror form Demonic Pact to shotgun the opponent during early access. Yeah, I saw that deck. Chino was the person who rated us earlier, was playing that deck in the early access. Was playing like Esper Control with a Johnny and stuff. It actually didn't seem that bad. I mean, do I need to do this? I think I don't. It was bad. It was bad. What have you done? What have you done, Fear? What is it that you have done? Lovely mana. Kind of build like shit, so definitely could take some upgrade. Fair. But was it actually, do you think it has some potential or not really? Like you can make it better, but will it still be relevant? Oh, I like what you're doing here, Fear. Is that a Lumbering Worldwagon deck? I see. 4 stock ups with 3 Riddlers. I think it might be time to trim some stock ups in the deck. If you're playing Deceits and Wistfulness plus Riddlers, I think you don't need as many stock ups. You could play like 2. Play like, yeah. Also, if you're playing stock up with NX2, it's just too much card advantage. You need something to develop your board. Either your mana or your board, but alright, what are we playing against? Boros, tokens, stuff. Kind of cool though, it's like the mono white deck slashing for Legend of Roku. And Torch. Sab-Sunen. Glob. Wistfulness. No tactics, no snare. I feel like I could take out Hex. Did we What 2-drop do they have? Sorry. Yeah, we just need like basically stuff to deal with the enchantments, the value. Oh, I guess I do want Snare because of get Rest in Peace. That's the card. All right, let's trim some of. Let's trim something for Graveyard. I guess another Overlord and a Bookworm. Town Greeter still gets me a land, right? If I mill? I assume so. I don't know how magic works, but I assume so. Sun is 2 mana, 1-sided Wrath. Yeah, but they kill me with like talents, not tokens really. Like they kill me through card advantage, I think. Ooh, that is a treat. Okay. I take 2, you gain 1, but I get to discard a card, so I'll take it. I'll take that trade. Rest in peace. A Johnny is kind of a problem. We can probably beat a Johnny. Let's take rest in peace. A Johnny is just an Awaken away. They're also white source away. Right, there you go. Yeah, this is the metagame challenge.
Side by side,
well, that's a way to beat a Johnny. Right, I'll just take damage. Okay, took out stock ups for 3 hex and shared roots. Let's see what you've done. Suki, did not expect that one. I mean, I should just play Kavaero here for value. We need double blue, double green. Yeah. Super careful with this stupid Kavaero, but blue and black. Okay. I'm just gonna grab the Suki and get rid of it. What is Seam Rip doing here, by the way? Couldn't tell you. Alright, we want to do both. Really? We can't do both? No, that doesn't make any sense. Blue. Blue. Green. And green. I'm at 7 actually. I know, I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm just leaving this back now to block. Ooh. Oh, oh. Alright, taking some damage. So we're at 3, you say? That is your big finish. Okay. Guess no attack for us. Sure. You know what's something funny? We're dead to another seam rip. Always forever. There you go. Three life, you say? I don't think we've seen an Ardyn. If I attack, they just... Yeah, I'll just sit. I know. We were dead if opponent didn't cast a Seam Rip. Took too much damage. Ooh, rest in peace. Ugh. Can't get rid of it, too. Damn it. That's a really good rest in peace, because we have the whole Kavaero situation. Actually, not that good. Alright, I guess I have to try to get aggressive. Yeah.
I will turn the tide of battle. Warriors, rise!
The saddest triumph ever? Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't get much worse than that, huh? I still get to attack, kill Elspeth, and have a blocker. They lose talent. Literally just draw all lands. Wow. So many lands. Freaking Town Greeter. If that was an Overlord. Sad face.
Dark days lie ahead.
Yeah, maybe I should have taken out the Overlord. Or the Town Greeter for the Overlord. Oh boy. 2 tokens? Instant speed token? Ardyn? Wow. Still alive. Still alive. You have got to be kidding me. We have blue and black. Auto tap just killed me. Like, it's one thing if I am not paying the colors or something, but we literally, they tapped Breeding Pool, Island, Verge, Overgrown Tomb, and Starting Town killed me. I'm reporting. That's a report. I'm not actually gonna report because I don't know if that's worth my time, but wow. Okay. No, Auto Tapper is not trying its best. That's bullshit. That is pure bullshit. Yeah, and he did that 1 white mana for no reason. Auto Tapper is actually broken though. It's not, no, it's like, it's one thing if it's saying it's horrible, it's completely broken. Like, I just am taking damage for no reason. It just has no clue what to do. Yeah. Well, I guess I know that now. I thought it was not good. Like, I thought Auto Tapper is not good. I did not expect it to just kill me at 1 life. Like, that is really egregious. How can I submit a report for that? I don't know. Ugh. So frustrating. Alright, let's do Elemental. We probably would have lost there anyways. Okay, I'm just not doing Auto Tapper anymore. I don't trust you. I simply don't trust you. I'm done. You lost your privileges. Now you see why no one reports? Yeah. I've always been like that. double Roku for value. Let's grab voice. We'll eventually get one of the Rokus. Oh, those are good. Now we're starting to cook with some gas. I'm so tilted. I took no damage off the Watery Grave. Wow, okay. I'm just so tilted that apparently Spell Snare is I thought I took 2. And I was like, Spell Snare the rest in peace. That never came. Alright, I'm gonna try to clean that up a little bit. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Yeah, I just thought it was untapped. I'm just too tilted about my lands to pay attention right now. I'm sorry. I can't. Those are good cards. Kind of like our opponent's deck too, by the way. I'm a fan. Alright, I guess I will play a Speaker, leaving up blue mana. Discard Snare. It's good to leave a blue mana, right? And grab a Kavaero. The final countdown. Getting the Kavaero here pushes them to... They have to basically have another Rest in Peace, but then they don't get to do all this, so... Or one of those. Knowing even you can get tilted makes me feel less worse when I get it. I mean, this was a very reasonable way to get tilted. Like, it's just Arena. It wasn't us, it was just Arena. Like, I'm not expected to... When I'm giving Auto Tapper, I'm expecting to not lose... For Starting Town to not just straight up kill us when we have the mana to cast it. Originally, when it happened, I was like, oh, did I have not double black? And I said I have to pay blue, blue, black, black. And Starting Town forced me to pay black because it's a legal play. But no, we just had it. So, like, we had all the colors. So, it is what it is. Auto Tapper screws me all the time. That's not the issue, though. That was a good draw. The final countdown. Yeah, the Auto Tapper screws me all the time. But it doesn't screw me to the point that the game just ends. Like, it's little losses here and there, you know? Like, oh, I took 1, oh, I took 2, but not at 0 life. Not to straight 0 life. That's a bit too much. I guess at this point, we just... Honestly, Wistful is probably better than the rest, so... Let's grab a Sab-Sunen. Seems like a good one. If you sweep the board, you still lose. Alright. It's especially weird because it won't let you pay 2 for a Shockland if you have 2 life, but Auto Tapper can straight up kill you there. It does let you pay 2. It only lets you pay 2 if you're at 1 life. 2 life is still acceptable behavior. I don't recommend it, but yeah, you can pay 2. Unless you're saying it's a bug. Is Suki actually good? Like, their deck seems cool, but Suki doesn't seem that good. How does it work? When another permanent you control leaves the battlefield during your turn. So you can make 1/1s. If you sack a Fountain Port. Okay. Kind of an engine. You don't need it to be an aggressive card necessarily. This is legendary, so there's no point in killing this right now. Let's go to combat. Which means, basically, I probably want Authority the Wistfulness here. Alright, I have completely given up on you, so... Oh, actually, no. Do I want Authority or just play Sab-Sunen? Guess this has Reach, so it's a bit better. Yeah, it's a little bit better. You're the one I want. We could untap the Formidable, the Sab-Sunen with the Formidable Speaker. I'm not saying anything in case, just to surprise you all. Okay. This only happens once, yeah? Yeah. You're the one I want. You're the one I need. Is it a May? No. You just do. But I don't even have auto tapper, like, on anymore. This is like semi-auto tapper. Like, I have a stop to make sure. I used to play with full auto tap, like full auto play, but I removed it because I did lose too many games that way. But I've gotten used to that. Auto tapper, like, it still asks me, are you sure? It just doesn't say you are going to die if you click space. No, don't fall for it. Homie, 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 homie. They're thinking about it. They're really thinking about it. It's you. You're the one. They fell for it. They fell for our twat. They fell for a twat. Not great. Tapping starting town. Okay. Let's go to combat. Baby, it's you. You're the one I love. Baby, what? This is on when a permanent control leaves during your turn. Okay. I mean, it's kind of a solid card. Glad to see you live. I come from the YouTubes. I've got so many wins with your decks. Thank you. Welcome, Fair El Diablo. Thanks for joining us on both platforms. Yep. Trample. Wow, opponent's just getting completely hammered by the Sab-Sunen, huh? Just utterly hammered. I'm just getting rid of starting towns. I'm honestly debating on just taking out the starting towns. I mean, that's the way to beat the auto tapper, right? It's just starting town that's the issue. It's not really the evokes. What were you playing? Why are you saying bye? Oh, are we playing in Abysses? I think we might be. Alright. Guess I need green. I guess we draw Deceit. I'm actually playing a good deck. I know. The unwatchable? Why? Why are you being so mean to me? Is this because I'm not playing a good deck? Usually? People are haters. If you had caught me earlier, Andre, we were not playing good decks. We were just ASMR water for everyone. Waterfall. No, I didn't break anything, but I did mull to 4 on my first game today. Okay, I have to kill Grind, right? Like, there's just no ifs and buts about it. Especially after they discarded another Grand. Yeah, I think so. So close to 3, I know. Alright, let's make an upkeep stop real quick. Or not an upkeep. End step. Oh, you missed it, Strasky. We literally died to starting town auto tapper. It was brutal. It was disgusting. Alright, they can counter this, but then we have an Overlord to get it back. Was it clipped? It was last match, so. Oh, I don't know if you're here still, Mr. Kibe, but yeah, that was against you. Game 2, we just straight up lost because of it. Maybe we probably would have lost anyways because we were at 1 life, but. Gimme. We know you don't have it. We know you don't have it. Alright, you have it. You had it, you jerk. I'll probably play Overlord on minus. Or, versus Quench. Yeah, let's play around Quench. We can play around Quench next turn too, so. And I'll be your door. And I'll be your door. Okay. And I'll be your door. Okay. double quench time or concede. Okay. So let's take damage here. Play around it, and also we're gonna leave up double green because we're getting a Formidable Speaker from the graveyard. We're gonna tutor for Wistfulness to grab the monument. It's the only way we lose, right? Yeah. Can grab double Wistfulness actually, because we have a Kavaero. Want you to know. Okay. I'll be your Joe, and I'll be your Joe, and I'll be your Joe. Okay, let's grab a Wistfulness, and probably another Wistfulness. Could be Ardyn too. Maybe I should have grabbed a Wistfulness, discarded the... That could have been better. It's fine. We'll just grab 2 Wistfulness. We're super far ahead here. Unless we die to monuments, but... Could have Quench here. Okay. Wild like that. Yep. Yep. Gonna give a death touch because I'm gonna quadruple block. I'm not messing around. Okay. Cool. We got game 1. How do we board here? How are we gonna board here? What cards do we not want? Yeah, I'm gonna leave in the Bringers and the Ardyns. Let's see what we want to bring in first. I think these are the card, not this one, but these are the cards we can kind of play around with. Glarb seems fine. I can trim an Overlord, although I don't really need to. All right, we're bringing in Vacuum Lantern, Wistfulness, Sab, Keen-Eyed, Snares, no Tactics. Let's take out the Hexes and the Bitter Triumphs. We have enough removal with Awaken. Harvester, we didn't see Talent, right? We saw 3 steps ahead, no Talent, and Seer. So they're the non-talent version, which means I don't need Day of Black Sun. Second Glarb is solid. I don't really like Bookworm. Deceit, I'm not going to touch. This might be too many 5s. Harvester, just to kill a Grand. I don't need to win with Bringer that much, do I? You can cut one of these. Alright, we'll trim some stuff. Didn't even realize you're on Bookworms? Yeah, I'm trying 2 Bookworms, 1 Town Greeter. They suck. I really don't like Bookworm in this deck. Like, I so often just Wistfulness on turn 2 anyways. Take me to church. Alright. Give you my life. Let's do Overgrown Tomb here. Yeah. I'll wait. I'll wait for the Deceit. If they play Monument, we have an answer anyways, so. If they say go, we can talent, we can Spell Snare this. They can pierce it. Nope. Okay. See what they got. Bookworm's so good versus aggro and cub. Is it? I guess it's good against red and stuff, yeah. That's true. Hey, good job, Birdman. What were you playing? Okay. Firebending lesson is trash. I think we're doing solid here. So like a dog in the Saturday light. I'll give him some time. I think I want to play hardcast Wistfulness. Double Kavaero. Yeah. Sure. I don't trust you anymore. Just gonna pay colorless. Blue, blue. Alright. Sure. This is 5 damage. 5 damage with the firebending lesson. Sure. Take me to church, I worship like a dog in the Saturday light. Yep. Yep. Take me to church, I worship like a dog in the Saturday light. Alright. Living End does it again. Ooh. Fear the Seer. Yeah, you know. You know what's up. You know what to do. I agree, I mean, it's definitely soul crushing when it happens. Yeah, 5 or 6 basics is a lot though, but maybe it's doable. You can't play shared roots and wagons and also 5 or 6 basics though. I think you have to trim on shared roots at that point. Like your turn 2 play is no longer shared roots. I'm gonna want to have double blue, so. After this, I will take a look at it. After this, remind me too, but after this, I'll take a look at it. After the metagame challenge, I mean. Did you update it? Another scrub. Okay. Probably want to go for Bringer here. I mean, we have Bitter Triumph, discard Ardyn, and then next turn Kavaero. It's pretty good. This is on Elemental though. Which I didn't have to do. I could have. Maybe it was better, actually. Hypothetically, we could have just taken damage and Wistfulness. We'd have to take 2 for that. But then they wouldn't be able to like get out the Kavaero on turn 4, so might be worth it. Before you go. Yeah, maybe I should have thought about that a little more. Taking the 2, but then we can play Kavaero on turn 4 uncounterable. Game 1 versus is pretty good to do. I mean, I thought they were on lessons, to be fair, not the scam Riddler deck, but wake me up before you go. Okay, so we give them a Riddler back. We take a Riddler ourselves, though, because there's no... Oh, no, we don't. Wait, does Ardyn not trigger at all? Oh, no, we get a trainer. Cool. Okay. I guess it ended up not punishing us. Pretty good. Ardyn Bringer. That is pretty solid. I don't know why I got so busy yesterday, even though I was dead most of the day. What got so busy? What you mean? What was dead? What were we talking about? Alright. Versus Riddler Scam. Tactics is a lot better. Snare, I don't think has that many targets. I feel like I don't want the Snare. Sab-Sunen, Wistfulness. Really just want Bitter Triumph. How do you guys want to board here? I'm not sure. Not a whole lot of boarding, I don't think. Maybe Sab-Sunen. But they have Boomerang basics and whatnot. Wistfulness doesn't seem that important. Day of Black Sun, I guess, could be good. They have all the... Maybe I do Harvester and Day. Take out Hex. Just take out... I'll keep in one Formidable Speaker. I'll take out the Town Greeter, I guess, on the draw. Alright. This deck is easily counterable, Data? You think so? You think the Sultai Reanimator deck is easily counterable? Or hateable? Not sure about that. I mean, we're kind of beating the white Rest in Peace decks, so... Because you've got Wistfulness. I think this deck is super resilient. I would say this deck is, like, really, really resilient. It's just... One of the issues with it is that the combo is not the fastest. Like you don't get what usually I don't get what I do on turn 4. It's sometimes like a turn 7. And you're playing more of a grindy game until you get there. We've been beating control, so I don't think I think the best way to beat this deck is to, like, Cub is probably the best deck against this deck, right? Cob that has hate and it has counter spells, and it's just a little bit too fast. Alright, let's Deceit. Get rid of your Riddler. Croakies just lost to this deck while playing blue-white control. Croakies was playing blue-white control. Alright, here's Essence Scatter. Let's see if opponent can beat it. We probably should take it. Yeah. Yep. They didn't opt in a turn? Okay, I guess they wanted to do more damage or something. Alright, let's do this for 0. Probably good enough. Yep, this is fine. So, Essence Scatter, they can play land, get it back. Guess they're not doing that. They kept on top though. Yep. Another stupid talent, eh? Another portal, okay. Just get out. Is it reasonable to just Kavaero? They're gonna have a lot of value here. I kind of want to just take away this trainer, maybe. I could play Kavaero, just make them discard this. Or, sorry, bounce this and have Deceit. And then just have Kavaero on Elementals. Or not, no, I can't do that, actually. I need this to be on a human if I want to play Kavaero, huh? Okay, I guess we play this guy. This just does more damage. I'll just do that. And I'll name human. I think with Awaken, we have Kavaero. We could just Millbringer. It's tough because of Get Out can just get rid of these talents or bounce the talents, replay them, get a bunch of threats on the board again, which is why maybe I should have Deceated there. But also, if I Deceit there, they could just get back the Get Out later. I don't know. I'm not sure what's better. I guess they have a null. Or they want to counter. I don't know why they did that. I guess they're scared of... They don't know about Kavaero even. Okay. Yep. Alright, we'll kill one. We'll kill one token here. Let's go. Sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yep. It begins. This might be a chump block with the fish. Maybe we can mill something good here. Mill Ardyn, mill Bringer. Ardyn would be insane. Thunder Trap. Another get out. So this is on human. So this can get countered still, but. Alright, so if we find an Ardyn, they haven't seen a Riddler themselves, they're really just seeing a bunch of tokens. What are we milling? Ardyn? Bringer. That's huge. They could have detect intrusion. No creatures, right? Yeah, game over. Okay. Let's just grab this, make sure there's no intrusion. What you got? Nada? You ain't got nothing. Alright, take 20. 20 on board. Did we do it? Did we do it? I think we may have done it. We may have done it. Yeah. Okay. Easy. Easy keep. No, we want to have double blue or double black. If we would draw Wistfulness or Deceit. Wrong again. Should have played Tomb. Well, I guess it's kind of the same. Tomb or yeah, that's fine. It's whatever. Wow, our hand is bad. All lands, all day, every day, day. Okay, let's just play a land and say go. Let them stock up so we can speaker. Alright, they're not doing that. I'll just give them a counter. People think you play Rest in Peace and this deck is done. No, that's definitely not the case. I mean, people might think it, but it's not the case. What do I grab here, though? Deceit, probably? Wistfulness, Deceit, Glarb. Not Glarb. I think it's probably Deceit, but it could be Overlord. Well, I'm gonna grab the Deceit. I'm not sure it's correct, but which cards easily hate it? Rest in Peace, but you can destroyed by their elemental. Soul Guide doesn't work that well because this deck rebuilds the graveyard really quick. The deck doesn't rebuild the graveyard. Oh, they missed on a Wan Shitong. Lol. Absolute lol. I guess they would have... No, they would not have discarded. Alright, what do they have? We're gonna lead with a Overgrown Tomb. Deceit here. And take a look. Yeah, charts. Definitely a charts. Could be a counter here. I want to play Awaken on the Wanshi. The Wanshi Tong. Oh wow, that is a crap hand. Holy. Spell Snare doesn't do a whole lot. Seer, I guess, kills a 4/4. Maybe I should take the Helix though. Yeah, let's just take the... I guess I'll grab the Seer. I can just discard the Bookworm. Have them stare at a snare. Oh, there's Bringer. Just like that. There's nothing else, right? Just bring Ardyn. Oh, there's Ardyn also. So forces them to bounce. Sure. Okay. Objection. Rude. Probably just grab a land here. Or actually no, Deceit's better. Yeah, just grab Deceit. Deceit's so good here. Because I get to Deceit, then Kavaero. Even if they have a counter spell, even if they have a revelation. The crazy part that he kept that hand. Because yeah, bounce this. I think I missed lethal, by the way. I should have not taken day. If I just take Into the Flood, they lose, right? Oopsies. Big oops. Big oops on my part. Because now we lose the Menace. Big oops. They still have to draw something, but yeah, that's not correct. If I just take the Into the Flood, they lose, because that's I just forgot I had so much damage. They're at 10. I didn't have a 5/5. No, I did. There's another Kavaero. Yeah. Anyways, easy game. Double Snare. Sab-Sunen, Wistfulness, Glarb. Can remove these. Maybe Town Greeter or Overlord. Or just nothing. 2 Bookworm Town Greeter, it's fine. Don't they still gain 3 with Helix? Yeah, it wasn't enough though, because so we had a 4/4, a 6/6 Demon Menace, and then we're making another 5/5, so it's 15. They were at 10 or 11. So it's 15 flying haste. Yeah, I just missed it. I just missed how much damage we had there. I didn't do the math in the graveyard. It's okay. I don't think I want to play Formidable Speaker and tap out. I think we rather play Town Greeter maybe? Or Wistfulness to discard. Yeah, Town Greeter. This is just a better hard cast later on. Ooh, Cavern, gimme. Yeah, Cavern on elementals is pretty strong here in this matchup. Sure, I'll just not. They can have a one-she, whatever. They still have to deal with a 6/5. Yeah, I think this is okay. Even if they play Rest in Peace, we don't get... Snare's still going to be really good against consults and stuff. Sure. Still have to deal with a 6/5. What would happen if this had 2 more toughness? Somebody answer me, chat. See if see if they're stupid as I am. Discard Bringer. Ooh, hello, Glarb. Good work, Glarb. You're 12. Somehow we've managed to not discard anything from them. No duresses from us either. No Deceits drawn. Maybe I need to rest in the sideboard. The card is really important. Yeah. This is a little bit different, but yeah, similar deck. I mean, same deck, different list. To be alone. Sure. Sure. Without you. Without you. More Tishana's. Wanshi? Yeah, Wanshi for 2 even. Okay. Bro, the Cavern. There's a major tilt there. What? I'm gonna win if I have a hoe. Alright, 2 mana up. So we have 6 cards. Yeah, let's grab Deceit. Yeah. I guess I have to do it now. Should have been Cavern, but that's annoying. That's my bad. I should have we got auto tapped again. Freaking auto tapper. Alright. Rest in peace, Tishana, get lost into the flood. Alright, we're not winning this game. This game we're not winning. I can probably concede here. We're just dying on board anyways, so. The Into the Flood though. They kept it in. Maybe I want tactics. You have double Tishana, Wanshi, maybe Unagi. I feel like it's better than Town Greeter. And 1 copy of Overlord that doesn't do a whole lot. Overlord is really bad against Rest in Peace. Okay. Definitely keep this. Snared. Really? That's interesting, because Snare has like 2 targets in our deck. Alright, how many targets do we actually have on Snare? 2 targets. 1 more Bookworm. Damn. You got me, I guess. Let's just say Snare has a lot more targets against them. Close to me, close to me. Oh, we get to just go Kavaero into Bookworm. It's not bad. It's pretty good. They can have Day of Judgment, but they need to have it now. They could have a removal, but then they still have to deal with a 5/5. Animal, animal like you. Okay. Close to me, Freaking god. GG. Good game. Spell Snare is so good against this deck. Like, all the cards that are good against you are basically Spell Snareable. So, like, Rest in Peace, Get Lost. I mean, No More Lies. It's just Consult. There's just so many cards. 1 mana counter. The only thing that they resolved that I don't want to, that I want to counter Elder, like, with something else would be Jeskai Revelation. No lands again. We have Town Greeter though. On the draw, get rid of 1. Alright, I guess we can keep this. Alright, Town Greeter, do your worst. Do your absolute worst. Botanical Sanctum. Take 2. Got him. Let's play this one first. Oh, okay. And we milled an Ardyn. Nice. Thank you for Tomb. Lorwyn, thank you. Thank you, Lorwyn. What's our opponent doing? Oh, okay, Bant. I just thought it was maybe Cubbin. But then they just don't have a first 2 plays, so... Oh. That I did not expect at all. Alright, I'm gonna Deceit here. Take a look at their hand, and then I'll Hex away the Voyager and use the Hex. And grab Boiling Rock. Yep. That's exiling graveyards. Let's grab a Bookworm. Missing a land drop. Unfortunate. So, I mean, they're gonna just kill this, yeah. They're not gonna let it resolve, right? Deceit, Wistfulness, Avatar. Yeah, they're just gonna hang it. Hang it. At least I assume so. Yeah. So, this is actually kind of interesting. The Ardyn, this thing, tap and untap ally control, exile target card from a graveyard. That kind of stops the Ardyn on in its tracks. I think we should just go Overlord and then play Kavaero still, but there's no bringer, right? Maybe I need to... Ardyn the South Polar? Well. Yeah. And then play ally. Start the thing. I've been over my head. I've been over my head. Okay. I've been over my head. Hey. Okay. Grabbing the Bookworm seems like it was a mistake. At the time I was thinking that we needed to find it for a land, but it was a bit short-sighted. We should have maybe just grabbed a Wistfulness so we can discard. Squire, sorry. Thank you for the prime. Thank you. Alright, so what are we doing here? So... This does not have trample. They just kill themselves then? Just Earthbend, right? Earthbend 5? So I take 11 and I win? Okay. Don't even have to play Kavaero. Alright. Day of Black Sun. Tactics. Spell Snare. They have Cavern. And they have Boiling Rock Rider. Guess we go for Glarb. Wistfulness doesn't seem super relevant. Harvester seems fine. Take out Snare. Bookworm, I guess, is fine. Should probably just take another Overlord out. Maybe one copy of Deceit. No, I'm fine with it now. Okay. Down since 85. It's a good name. All right. We don't have double black for Deceit. Not yet. That's double black. Thinking I should have not left. I took out all the Wistfulness, huh? That was maybe a mistake. Yeah, maybe I leave in 1 to tutor for at least. That seems okay. Alright, they just have nothing, just all lands. Oh. Doesn't even do anything. I guess. I don't know. They could be holding a rider or something. Probably just a land, but yep, that's fine. More information. Get it into the graveyard is also not terrible. What am I doing? Should I grab Harvester? I kind of want to just grab Overlord here. I feel like that's the best in terms of value. Yeah. Just to mill more. Sure. Sure. I'll grab it. We're not under any real pressure, so I can just kind of sit here. If they play Boiling Rock Rider, I just Deceit, Hardcast, take it away. And we just kind of win with these. Right now they get a 4/4 and I get a Bringer. That's kind of annoying. Alright, let's just play minus. One more 5/5 is probably enough just to get 15 power on board. They could also sack this, right? Katara allies. Jeez. This other creature they get. Should I get a Glarb? Just value creature here. Once they play something, this is a little scary. Guess I could attack there, but whatever. And a Bringer. Staircase. Guess I'll kill a token. Whatever. Okay. Make an upkeep stop and step stop. That's weird. Alright. Opponent's so flooding. Rip you. What? Oh. Harvester. He can't complain about never hitting lands now. True? True. Deal 2 damage to Glarb in response. Damn. You got me. I just don't have to cast anything. Wait. Does your mama wanna sing? Ooh, you get the draw card. There's the right here. See ya. Get that shit out of there. This Kavaero is just going to be another Deceit. I don't really need to... No, let's control. Playing Sultai control. Leave it to me. I mean, so look, the thing is, if I play Bringer here, I make a pretty good board, but I don't have Ardyn, and he gets Wartime, Katara, Allies, Earth Kingdom. Like, it's actually in another Earth Kingdom, Protectors. It's actually not great for us. It's better to just play the aggro here, basically. Just attack with everything. I gotta pee. I gotta pee. Opponent block faster. You're dead. Yeah. I'm gonna grab a Voyager here with the Deceit. turn that off. Who knew? I could turn this off too. Dark room. Turn off the lights. They want me to bring her so bad. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. My eyes almost forever. Give me a Glarb. Give me a Glarb. Glarb me, please. Glarb, por favor. Por favor. I have to pee. Let me pee. Oh, come on. Sure. 2-minute deceit. Not bad. Is there a chance you have a list of blue-white tempo after Lorwyn? You can look at all my lists up there. Nightbot has them. Check out my deck lists. We have been playing a little bit of blue-white tempo, like blue-white flash. A lot of different lists, a lot of different versions. I don't have like a determined best list yet. I'm just gonna leave this back. Step that I take is another mistake to you. Bug. Guy spending a lot of time rearranging deck chairs on his Titanic there. Yeah. Huh. Nice. Boiling Rock Rioter. Okay. Let me pee real quick. We shall be right back. We are what, 5-0 or 6-0? Alright, Bookworm. You're fine, I guess. See what they're doing. Hello, Rochelle. Swamp. Okay. Yes, I love you. Yeah, let's just deceit here. Take a look. Don't want to just jam this into a hex. Huh. Interesting. Sultai control. Bargain. Deceit of your own. Keeper. Interesting. Okay. Guess we take deceit. I could take a bargain actually, but Yep, I'll discard Bookworm. Just a creature that dies. 2 double hex. What do we want to get? Maybe another Deceit. An Overlord is not bad. Glarb kind of dies early. Wistfulness. Overlord seems reasonable. Does die to an enchantment though. Probably just Deceit then. They bargain here. Need to draw a Cavern. Otherwise this familiar is going to be annoying. At 3 steps and Wistfulness. Okay. That was a hard choice. I assume they took 1 land. Yep. Okay. Just got rid of 3 lands. But took 2 lands. I guess he took 2 lands with the first thing, probably. Yep. Taking Kavaero? Or another or a Deceit Kavaero. Okay. So what counters do you think they're gonna have besides 3 steps? Which should I play around it, or just hardcast Deceit here? Like they didn't take it. They don't have a land either. What's going on? This is all very confusing. Unless they play a land. Leave up 3 steps. That makes more sense. Okay, Overgrown Tomb. Into Betrayal. What? Okay. If I take this, I kind of have to use it. I think I don't. Submit 0. Grab something else, like a Bitter Triumph, sure. Okay. Glarb off the top. Okay. Oh my god. Wow. It's 2 Deceits in a row after we took 1, by the way. Took 1, they drew all Deceits. And we drew our own Deceit. Alright. I guess I can't complain too much. Glarb I could handle. The second, the Deceit off the top with 2 mana was kind of nasty. But now we're fine. Imagine auto tapper not tapping for that. Yeah. They just started. They got rid of all three lands. So their board, our board is Deceit. Their board is a bunch of stuff. Okay, I think probably just get rid of Bringer here. Don't discard Bringer? I don't think they're playing Kavaero. Oh, you think? Yeah, maybe because of Kavaero. Yeah, I think you're right. I should have discarded the land. You're right, you're right. I'll get punished here, don't worry. I did think about it, but looking at their deck, it doesn't seem like they're playing Kavaero. I guess it's not really worth... Oh my god. I guess we'll find out. Calling it was mischievous. It's true though that I shouldn't have played I shouldn't have discarded the Bringer. Should just discard the land there. At 3 steps ahead. 3 copies of them, huh? Or 2. Okay. Take out Hex, put in Spell Snare. Sab-Sunen, Wistfulness, Glarb. Feels like Ghost Vacuum is not the worst. Tactics is definitely good here. Keen-Eyed. Dale Black Sun, Analyze, Glarb, Strategic Betrayal, 3 steps. Maybe I don't need all these spell snares. Yeah, I think I don't. They'll just sit. They'll just end up sitting. Let's do like 1 spell snare then. Take out Town Greeter on the draw. Sab-Sunen. Can probably take out a Bringer here. Maybe even 2. Overlord Ardyn still good. Awaken does not seem that insane, but Bookworm seems a little bit better now that they're probably going to board out hexes. Their Sultai Control a bad version? No, this is the new version of Sultai Control with the Evoke Elementals and Glarb main. Doesn't seem bad at all. Seems reasonable. Sure, let's tactics. This will probably not miss, right? They've got a bunch of creatures. Yeah. Glarb, Wistfulness. I guess I should take a... Wistfulness. Sure. You want me to share my playlist? I've shared it before. I'll share it again. 1 second. Oh, I missed land drops. No good. No bueno. Alright. Let's see. Grab my playlist. Here's my playlist. They drew a land. I think I want to just Deceit and force them to discard. Either 3 steps or then they can't play Bargain. So, or if they let it resolve, I'll take Bargain. Maybe 3 steps, but they probably won't let it resolve. Yep. And we could probably discard a Speaker here. Maybe a Bookworm actually. Yeah, Bookworm's fine. Yep. The deck list, you only play 1 Ardyn. Why you have 2? I have 2 Ardyns. Maybe it didn't update. The list you're looking at didn't update. This current list has 2. I took out 1 Overlord for the 4th Ardyn. They didn't play Glarb here. The Cottage, by the way. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go an Overlord here. Try to find a Deceit. And if they counter it, they counter it. Sure. Sab-Sunen coming up. Sab-Sunen Kavaero, is that worth it? Or maybe just play Kavaero. We have Bringer in the graveyard. Deceit, Bringer, Bookworm. Could just discard a Speaker, I guess. If they just play Glarb, they kind of lose to Kavaero here. If they play Bargain, they don't Betrayal right now. They also kind of lose. What do you think? Should I play Bringer here? Or should I play Sab-Sunen? I'm thinking Sab. I'm thinking Sab. If it dies, we can Kavaero after. Okay. Opponent is really taking their time. I am going to... I guess they're not really taking their time, just this turn. Are they reading it? Oh. If they have Betrayal, it's really bad for us, though. Really bad. That's such a blowout. Betrayal leaves us with nothing. Oh boy. Don't do it to me. Okay. I mean, it's just forces them to have everything here. Deceit, Bookworm, Formidable Speaker. Alright, let's do it. Tashana. Bargain in response. Okay. Well, that makes sense. I get to go Deceit. I get to take Deceit or Deceit whatever with Forbidden Speaker. What is this turn? What are they doing? What are they doing? So they want to get as many creatures here in the graveyard as they can. They hit a Tishana and an Unagi. Okay, interesting. See what's hitting Tishana'd. That's so many creatures. Tishana, Unagi, Deceit, Glarb. Familiar. Creature, Flash deck. Tactics is better than Duress. Glarb, Wistfulness. Wistfulness kills Overlord, which then is a 6/5. Let's just grab the Wistfulness. Decline, and decline for the Unagi. Into Unagi tech. I mean, they're dead. They're dead. There's not much they could do here. Yep. Alright, 6-0. The only deck we can win with is this, apparently, huh? Apparently it's the only thing I can win with, at least in the metagame challenge. That is a little bit more proactive than just, you know, a reactive Hex or Snare. That's interesting. Yeah, we're taking 2 here. Mono red is our end boss here. Okay. We have a very this is like the perfect start against mono red. Spell Snare on the draw, Hex into Awaken. Yep. Don't think I want to play another hit here. Take another hit, maybe. I might have to. Okay. You're on 25 lands, and I have 24 in a Town Greeter. Yeah. Alright. I always thought it was weird that we didn't play Town Greeter, Satyr, Wayfinder over Bookworm. Wait, you're saying which one is weird? You want to play Bookworm or you want to play the other one? Yeah, I'm just gonna play Awaken, not take damage. Take 1 damage, not take more. Not take 2. You would like Town Greeter, mills faster. Yeah, but sometimes milling doesn't get rid of your bringer from your hand and stuff, but alright. I think we have to go Ardyn here. No bringer for us. Unless we mill a bringer, then it's great, but let's try. Let's mill first. Nope. Yeah, let's mill Ardyn. I mean, I'm just gonna go Kavaero here. Guess we grab Deceit. Sure. Alright. Maybe it's better to do Overlord there. Debatable. Not that debatable, but yeah, whatever. Yeah. Alright, yeah, we had basically the nuts. Perfect hand versus them. Let's go with Harvester, Tactics. Snare on the draw. Glarb. Overlord's a little slow. Bringer doesn't seem as relevant. Deceit doesn't seem as relevant. Wistfulness doesn't seem as relevant. Maybe Awaken is a trim. Town Greeter. And the draw is fine to cut. Last card is probably... I don't think I want Day of Black Sun. Let's remove a more Overlord. It's just too slow. Yeah, I like how Arena always asks Kavaero's opponent's cards first. It's always like, when you're playing against Lessons, would you like to get a Grand or your entire board from your graveyard? Song request. Somber back to friends. 1 second. In the future, Sky, if you could do song request as Spotify link, that would be better for me since I don't use YouTube for it. Like, I added it. No worries. Found it. The One Island. Alright, you're added to queue. Next song. What are we going to take here? I mean, it's resolving. I mean, it seems like it's definitely Bitter Trial. But yeah, just kill Tursa, right? I just hope to draw some lands here. Once you draw your Awaken, should I take Hired Claw or Magebane Lizard? Let's grab Hired Claw. We have all creatures and a Spell Snare, so... Oh, we drew a land too. Okay. Generation. How greedy is it for me to go Deceit away a card, then next turn Kavaero and Ardyn? I take... Okay, how much damage can they deal me? Am I just dead? If I go... I'm at 8 life here. Off of this. So this is 6. I die to a Lightning Strike. Yeah, I think we have to go for it. We just have to go for the Ardyn. Unless they have Seer. I mean, it's bad if they have Seer, but... Yeah, if I do that line, I'm kind of dead to a land. Ooh, Tursa? Discard Snare. I still like Overlord. Harvester. Huge. I mean, that means we don't take damage to the Needlehead on our upkeep. Okay. They have plenty of creatures, so I don't really care about keeping creatures in our graveyard. Another one. Spotify Ravik, what'd you do? What have you done? First lining Ardyn. Alright, added to queue as well. You're next. It's a great song, by the way. I'm gonna add it. It's already added to one of my playlists. Can just get back Harvester, that seems okay. Or just get back Kavaero, that seems reasonable too. Discard Snare. Or even a Wistfulness. Yeah, sure. Love that. And we just get to attack with this anyways, so no lifelink anymore, but if we find an Ardyn, Bringer. End of beginning, Dojo. Second. Is this the song you wanted before? Somebody asked for Don't Leave Me This Way? Oh, it was you? Okay. Sorry, I'm adding a song to add to queue. Alright, added. Apologies. What are we doing here? Attacking. No Ardyn. Can go Formidable Speaker, I guess. We don't have lethal or anything, so not really worth giving them a thing. Alright, let's just play a... Let's just play a Wistfulness, maybe? Okay. Yep. Baby. 2-0 mana red. Yeah. Our draw was a really good game one, though, to be fair. It's not quite GG. Not quite GG. But it is basically GG, I mean. If I hadn't of hexed, if I hadn't of blighted, I would have won. But I felt like 2 life is worth it versus mono red. Like they were at 9 and we're attacking for 5. Yep. All right. Don't let me sway. Yeah, sway. Nice. All right, 7-0. Again. Can't lose with this deck. Let's open some packs, and then Ravik, you can send your list. I'll take a look at it. Let's open these packs real quick. It's just, you're gonna see a lot of gems. Maybe a Bitter Bloom Bear. No. More gems. More gems. Gems. Stirring Wildwoods. More gems. Great song. Added to playlist. I love this song. Steve from Stranger Things saying this. Alright, once we're getting to these... Is that where it's from? Maybe that's where I heard it. No, I'm kidding. I've obviously heard this song plenty of times. Okay. Amalia. I didn't have that card. Maybe I had 3.